Good morning, friends. Just a quick follow-up from yesterday's visit to the craft show in Glasgow. A few of you have asked to see our stash. Well, here it is. Just a few things to enhance our collection and to help us move on with our crafting skills. As you know, we're just new to crafting and the crafting community, and we're delighted to share. So here we go. We are great fans of the Lavinia stamps, so to further add to our collection, we purchased some of the small stamps, which are very versatile and great fun to use. So we have the small leaf and the small holly. We also love stamps with vocabulary, and this is a beautiful stamp that will enhance a poem. Really, it's about orbs and magic, so that should enhance our backgrounds further with adding a little bit more interest. We couldn't resist when we saw the Lavinia scenes for the first time up close and treated ourselves, and this is what we will be inspired to create when using our distress oxides and our watercolours inks, and when especially trying our new gel plate and brayer. So watch this space, you might see some nice results, fingers crossed. And we also bought it on a smaller scale because we're both quite keen on notelets and thank you messages for friends and family. One thing we did go in with in mind was to treat ourselves to some small scissors for fussy cutting. Try as we may, we quite often use our scissors for multiple purposes, and we've been cleaning them with alcohol hand wash, which is great for removing the sticky stuff, but also it's a nice treat to have fantastic scissors, and these support your hands and give a super grip. So looking forward to doing some fussy cutting with these. Recently, when stamping, both of us have felt that it would be nice to maybe add some further interest on a smaller scale, maybe a tiny detail around the edge of a leaf, morning dew, mist, that sort of thing. This was one of the things that we hadn't planned to buy, but we're going to try it out and we can let you know how we get on with that. Things like detail on the fairies' wings or the sunlight on their hair, things like that. So excited to use this. And we're trying another jelly roll pen. This is a medium nibbed one. We have a fine nibbed one, and it's great for adding stitching and highlighting to your artwork. Before we went embarking on our trip, we had taken a note of the distress oxides and inks that we already had, and thanks to observing many of your wonderful videos, we have saw this lovely colour, cracked pistachio, used often, and it's very nice blended with the blues as well. So we treated ourselves to some cracked pistachio. And another thing that we both liked when we were there is that they had a keyring, a fob with all the different colours already printed out and stamped on craft card and white cardstock, which gave you a really good idea as to see in real life what the colour was like, with especially when it was blended and with water added. So looking forward to trying cracked pistachio. We also felt that we love Villainous Potion, and with that in mind we felt it would be good to add one of the lavender shades, a lighter one with maybe more pinker tones. So this is the shade we chose, and it's nice mild lavender. The colour that we didn't have was a lovely brown, and we felt that Vintage Photo is ideal really to enhance your work. And as we haven't really explored the vintage styles yet and some other styles, aging effects are seem to be really great, and many of you are fantastic at this, and that also encouraged us really to try some of these techniques. So here goes with the vintage photo. To enhance our work further, we purchased a Galaxy Gold archival pigment ink, and we also purchased a brilliant Starlight Silver. So these are, as you know, super all round, and pigment ink, as you know, is very versatile. We love to see the stand and participated in observing one of the workshops, and it was for the Majestic stamps. And also we felt that when we took the video of our trip around the show, we took some exemplars of the work that the people had already prepared. So hopefully if you go back and look at that, you'll be able to see some of the work. And they do have a website, and you should, if you wish, have a look, because there's some super characters in there. We needed a small branch and felt it would be good to enhance our wreath making designs, so we're looking forward to using this, and had good hints and tips from that stall, and the people were very friendly and insightful, which is a great thing when you are going along to these shows. You hope to come away inspired and full of inspiration and ideas for your crafting. This was another one, and we think because we sent a few twinchies out last year, that so our first twinchie really went all the way to America, and it was only our second participation in any collaboration, and it was to Janet Kay, and it was a twinchie. But we're looking forward to taking part and building up our courage to participate in some of the other ones. So hopefully these will give us inspiration. We also, because all the different life events that happen, you can be caught out and want to make a card quickly, and just to have a few basic statements that we can have our sentiments already stamped out and ready in a little tub is something that we're planning to do, because we've been using our embossing powders and heat gun. So these are just generic ones that are the basics that we can add to, and there are some more. We've already started to collect them, so these are just to enhance that further. Last weekend we participated in a D-stash with Dee Dee's Crafts and Crafting with Gertie, and had a fabulous afternoon. It was super fun. We thought these would be fantastic to store our new dies, and we've found in the past that they are really helpful for keeping even the tiniest dies together, and we just needed a few more of them, so we purchased what we needed to enhance our storage. We haven't really used the extra thick acetate in our card making, but recently we've been watching Crafter's Companion, and some of the dies and stamps and techniques that we've been trying, this would be a challenge to us. So we've bought one pack just now, and we're going to have a experiment and explore different ways to shape our card making. So we're looking forward to trying it. We needed a metal ruler, because when we've been using our cutting tools on our plastic ruler, as you can imagine, you could create many interesting edges with the one that we've got now, because we've chopped into it so many times. So this should enhance our cutting skills to create nice, clean, crisp, straight lines. Well, thank you everyone for listening today, and we hope you enjoyed our mini haul from the Create and Craft Show 2022. And if you keep watching and tuning in, you'll be able to see over the next coming weeks and months how we create using these and many other items. And thank you for listening, because this took great courage to do a voiceover. Thank you everyone from the Crafty C's. If you enjoyed today's little mini haul, please write a comment, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.